Let's use the new Cricut Joy Xtra to create these Halloween themed bookmarks. You can find these designs in Cricut Design Space. I just added them to my canvas, resized them to fit on one sheet, and printed them on my printer. We will be using the print then cut feature. I printed them on my regular DeskJet using this Koala double-sided semi-gloss photo paper. It's a fairly thin type of paper, but it is two-sided, so you could do a double-sided photo if you'd like, but for this project we only need to do the one side. And to add extra durability, I'm going to be adding a Koala sheet of laminate sticker paper. It's basically a laminate sheet that has holographic dots on it, so we're going to add that on top. Okay, I just folded back a piece of the backing so that I could apply the laminate sheet on top of the photo paper. And I'm using my felt covered ruler. There's just a ruler in here and I created this little felt cover. And I'm going to use this to apply the laminate sheet evenly over the photo paper. Just like that. Let's see. Okay, we're going to have to go ahead and trim the edge here. This next step is optional, but I'm going to go ahead and put this through my laminator. I usually use the cold setting, but since this isn't sticker paper, I could use the heat setting. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And the reason why I do this is just to add extra pressure onto the laminate sheet to the photo paper. Okay, and as you can see, it just seems to be a little more brighter. It just adds that extra pressure onto the sheets. That way we make sure it has a good adhesion. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put the paper onto our mat. This is the Joy Xtra mat. It's a light grip mat. It does not come with the machine, but I purchased the bundle, so I was able to get a mat with the bundle. So we're going to go ahead and just put this on here. And you can use your brayer or just the same ruler like I did here to make sure that you have a good adhesion to the mat. I'm using the heavy cardstock base material setting, and I'm also going to use the more pressure just because we're going to just try this out for the first time with the Joy Xtra, and we'll see how it cuts. The Joy Xtra, you can actually do print then cut, which you can't do with Cricut Joy. So this is the first time I'll be using this feature. Hopefully it'll be able to read the registration marks. When I use my regular Cricut Maker or Cricut Explore series, I don't have a problem reading the registration marks, so let's try this out. You do have to calibrate the machine before you can do any print and cut designs on your Cricut Joy Xtra. So I did that prior to turning the camera on. So that's something I already did. So hopefully the calibration is good and we'll get a good cut. Looks like it's working. So let's see how it goes. It's pretty fast. I will say that. It is a little noisy, but that's expected with the Cricut machines. It's cutting twice because I did say extra pressure. So we're going to have it cut. It'll cut at least 2 times. It looks like 2 times for each design. But I do want you to see how quick this is. I didn't speed this up or anything. This is real time, and it's just going really quickly around each design. And as I can see it from here, it looks like the calibration worked, and it looks like it's going to work out very nicely. Last one. Okay, let's see. This paper is a lot thinner than I normally use. I usually use a thicker photo paper, but hopefully this will work out. Just be careful removing your designs from your mat. Okay, so these came out pretty cute. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fold them like so. So we have this one that says Baddie for books. I'll get my bone folder. These are super cute. This one says, let's hang out and read. Reading is sweet. And more books with the boo highlighted there. So now we're going to get some magnetic squares. These are the ones that I've ended up using the most. I've tried several different kinds, but these are the ones that I like the best. They are adhesive backed, so you don't need a glue gun, but what you want to do is you want to make sure that they attract before you apply them to your design. And that's, you just make sure that the opposites attract and actually stick. So you do that by just testing them. Like that set works. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these two. And then you just apply pressure. And now you have a bookmark. Okay, let's try them out. I'm gonna go ahead and replace my playing card with this cute Baddie bookmark for my Bram Stoker Dracula book. So that's perfect. It works great. It's got really good magnetism. I will say that this paper is thinner than what I normally use, but it did work well for this project, especially for Halloween. Like if you want to make a bunch for the neighborhood kids or you want to create them for a classroom party, this is really nice just to have these cute little giveaways instead of candy. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Make sure to like and follow for more.